Welcome to my 2024 room refresh. Guys, I've been collecting some items that I want to incorporate into this room. I'm gonna get it all freshened up for summer. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's get her done. The things that I like to do when I start my room refreshes is remove the mattress and get all underneath the bed cleaned and mopped. You can see quite a lot of dust that's collected over the past year. So to get all this cleaned up. Everything on this half of the room has been cleaned. Fixing to mop the floors and let that dry, and then we'll move the bed back and get the bed reset up. Here is the yuck. You had a feather duster to dust the walls and a lint roller to roll over the curtains. There was some lints on the floors. Are now mopped, so I'm gonna let them dry real good, and then we'll get the bed set back up. This end of the room is clean. Put the new bed skirt, and I just wanted to lay across the new bedspread just to see how it's gonna be. The bed isn't made up yet, and I just wanted to check it out. I think it's gonna be fabulous with the dark gray dust ruffle on the bed. I have these drawers. I have 2 of them. Me and my sister got these out at my grandmother's grandparents' house, and it's handy. I love it. They roll underneath the bed in and out easily. And for this one, I just have some books and some like crossword, Sudoku, puzzles. And then I went out to my storage area and got this little cup holder, I don't know, thing, and I put my highlighters in there. Also have another one that I use to store like receipts and bills and that type of thing for the year, for like keeping for tax purposes. And then I did pick out about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things in there that I can add to the throwaway donate count. The last thing for today, I want to work on the dresser. I'm going to pull each drawer out, declutter, and then get everything dusted and cleaned up. This is the first drawer I'm going to work on. It's a little bit of a catch-all, and it has like my pajamas in it. And get it cleaned up. I'm not going to clean it all the way out because this is where I store some of my stuff. But just get it organized. That I'm keeping for my top drawer. I do use these Kotex for lining my shoes. Like during the summertime when you want to wear a pair of shoes but you don't want to wear the socks with it, you can put one of these. These are the, I think they're like extra long, and they work perfect for shoe liners. Of course, my little nightgowns. This brand, Lazy One, is my favorite. They have some really cute ones. I love them. They're 100% cotton, and they are wonderful. I have these little bags that have some various things in them. I got these at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I think they had, did they have little cords on them? I think, oh yeah, they had little cords on them, and I cut the cords off. They're great for storing things. They can just, you know, line up like that. I do keep my good Ginker material scissors in my drawer. I have some of these little gums, 2 of my old iPhones. I have this little cup with some pens and just some miscellaneous little things that I might need that I can just grab. And then some candles, wax melts, and what I am taking out of the drawer. So these are trash. I have some pillowcases that I'm going to go ahead and put in the restroom. The money from when we were in Canada, it is Canadian money, so I'm going to put that up. Some stamps to put in the craft room, and then this little ratty nightgown I'm going to go ahead and throw away. The next drawer I'm going to work on, and it is all shorts, minus this fabric shaver. Everything else in here is shorts. Should be a pretty quick drawer to go through and refold. Here are my shorts. So these are easy shorts. More easy shorts. These are like little denim soft shorts. All my biker shorts here. And then I have some thick like sweatpant type Victoria's Secret shorts back here in the back. Got quite a lot done in here today. I still have quite a lot to do. I got 5 drawers cleaned out. I still need to clean out this one, and that one. Most of it's just, you know, refolding. Pretty simple, but I've been at this for a while and my back's starting to hurt. So I'm gonna mop the floors and call it a night. We'll get started again another day. Today I am starting again on the room refresh. So the last video that y'all just saw was actually filmed on May 31st, and it is now June 29th. And I left y'all saying I still needed to clean out this drawer, and this drawer. So that's where I'm gonna start at. Let's get this room a refresh going again. It's literally so full, I can't even pull it out. Oh my goodness, what a mess. It was a struggle, but I got it, so let's get it cleaned out. I got everything pulled out and semi-organized. Guys, what is all this? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I do have a little pile of things that I know are no way no. Those socks are the worst socks I've ever had in my life. They're so skinny, my foot doesn't even fit in there. And I don't have like a big foot. Like I have a, you know, a normal size foot. I'm gonna go through all these socks, and the ones that are like pilly, I'm gonna toss. Like these bum socks, they're super cute. But guys, they shrunk down to baby socks. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through here, and anything that has little peels on them, you know, like that sock right there where it's kind of peely. They're not bad, but my God, I don't need 900 pairs. So let me get this sorted through and decide what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna toss. That I'm going to keep along with these. I have about, well, not about, exactly 31 pairs of socks and a half. And then, what did I count here? Five pairs of socks to donate. Some socks that I never wore, so I'm gonna go ahead and donate those. These are headed to the trash. A huge difference. I don't think I shared these with y'all. These are just the little Dollar Tree. They're kind of like slipper socks. I don't know. I wear them. They're ultra low cut, and so they're perfect. I am doing like a room refresh or a declutter. I like to kind of keep track of what I'm doing. This is stuff that's going to the trash. It's getting out of my house. And when I get done with this room refresh, I want to be able to say XYZ is the amount of items that I decluttered. So this is what I got. I got 5 magazines, which is actually 7. I can't count. An old nightgown. And I added a couple more socks. So I've actually got 32 pairs of socks. Those items are all going into the trash. And then I have these few items, which I'll be sending to the thrift store. Got a contractor grade trash bag to start putting on my trash. Through my underwear drawer. And I had 98 pairs total. 17 of them are going in the trash, and the rest are keepers. The last drawer I have here is kind of a catch-all drawer. It has some winter things in it, and then my slips. I don't really wear slips too much, or I have one slip that I wear. I have some old ones, but I hate to get rid of them in case you never know when you might need one. And then I have like some, what are these called? Like tights. Yeah, tights. So this is kind of like a winter drawer. And I also have these leggings. These are really thick, nice leggings for the winter time. They're like fuzzy, and I just want to keep them in this drawer. Nothing really changed in this drawer. Just kind of restacked it a little bit. I do have, what you can't see is some, like, I don't know, do you call them girdles? Some really nice ones that I have wore when I got my tummy tuck done. And they're expensive, and so there's nothing wrong with them. I don't want to get rid of them, although I haven't worn them in a long time, but I'm going to hang on to those. And here's the drawer, just a simple little drawer. These I have been already getting my stuff gathered up as I see it for that road trip, so I'm going to go add this to that road trip. I want to work on is the closet. This is the last project before we get to do the fun part of redecorating. So it's already like 7:30 in the evening. So I think I'm just going to start here on the top shelf. Just want to go through the bins real quick and go through them and see if there's anything to get rid of, and then just dust. There's nothing really going to change up there, honestly, but I just want to put my hands on everything and dust. 4 bins that I'll be going through. This one is clutches and makeup bags. I did make these little tags last year. I have bathing suits, like bathing suit cover-ups and beach clothes. And then in here I have my bandanas and like some shoe fluff. I used to wear bandanas a lot because I had to wear a hard hat. I went out in the plant a lot more than I do now, and that's what I have the bandanas for. Just tie a bandana around my hair and then put my hard hat on. And it just has my little purses that I would use for like maybe a date night or for church, and then 2 bags that are for like dirty clothes if you were traveling. I don't think I've ever used these, but you know, I bought them and I have them, and so I don't think I want to get rid of them. And then I have these 2 fun purses as well. Just set them to the side because they sit on the very top of this bin. The next bin I was working on is my bathing suit bin. So just to cover up a bucket hat, I have 3 basic black 2-piece bathing suits. They're like my go-to. I think they're like timeless little bathing suits, and they're just perfect. I've been wearing them for years. Next are my Disney bathing suits. I shared these with y'all in a Disney haul. So I have Stitch, The Little Mermaid, Moana, and Mulan. And I have that one. That one's really old, probably out of style. I'm gonna go ahead and donate that one. Is my bathing suit cover-up bin. This one is really cute. It's just real sheer, plain white. This one's fun as well. I have 2 shirts that I wouldn't wear anywhere but to the beach. And then this pair of hook shorts. Those are great for the beach. This is a beautiful cover-up. This would be perfect like for a Caribbean vacation or like a cruise. Not a Disney cruise, but just a regular cruise. Beautiful. And then I have this Columbia shirt that is great. Like if we go to the water park or something and I don't want to get burnt up, that shirt right there is great. I did go ahead and set this cover up, this thing I've had forever. I put it to the side. I'll probably donate it. Here's all the shoe fluff that I have. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the trash. I ended up not needing it, and I haven't needed it. And so I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. And then I have just my bandana bin, and I need those. Y'all saw me get the bins organized. Got everything up there dusted. I have 3 things to donate. I added them to my list. I'm going to go ahead and donate this. I used this during the C word, so that I wouldn't be touching everything. Like I could just put it on my back, and I would have everything with me, but I wouldn't be like touching it, and it'd be like in the grocery carts and germy and all the things. But I haven't used it since everything's kind of back to normal. And so I'm going to go ahead and donate that. Trash bag's going good. It's handy to have the trash bag here close by so I can just keep filling it. Today I am restarting the room refresh. I started this on May 31st, and I worked on it pretty solidly. And then Hurricane Beryl landed, and we had a lot of just mess outside that had to be tended to. And then a vacation and life and all the things. But today is the day we're going to get restarted on the room refresh. Last day that I got to work here in the closet, I worked on the top. So it's still good up there. I don't get up there very often. And so Let's work on the rest of the closet. I'm going to start by emptying what needs to come out and going through things. Is what I put all of my blue jeans on. I have like work shirts there and then like my to-go health and beauty care items in that bag. So I have all of my denim here on the bed. It was already organized. Honestly, there was just a few things that were out of whack. When I organize my blue jeans, I go back and like, you see how the band's up at the top, the band's down at the bottom, the band's at the top, the band's at the bottom. I do that so that they lay flatter. And I've already gone through them. I got 2 pairs of jeans over here to donate and a shirt for the trash. I made these little tags, no telling when, a long time ago. It just helps me keep them organized. May want to do some new tags, but obviously not today. It's late. Honestly, it's late, and I just want to get as much done as I can before I need to shower and get ready for bed. It took me about 7 minutes at the most to get these gone through real quick and put back on the shelf. All of my loose shoes out, I guess you could say. And so let me show you. Here they are. These are shoes that came without a shoe box. Sometimes, you know, if you buy shoes at Dillard's and they go on clearance, they cut the tops off. So that could be some of these, and then maybe some of them are like from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. These shoes don't have a shoe box, so I need to utilize the 2 shoe boxes that I got right there and get some more of the bigger shoe boxes. I have these acrylic bins from the Home Edit store, or the Home Edit show, that I got at Walmart a year ago or more. That's how I store all of my pillow slides and pillow slide dupes in these acrylic bins. Pull out 3 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of jelly pops that I won't ever wear, and a pair of slides, a little peach dress slides. I went through the bins, and the things that are definitely like winter, I put a big W on them. And then the things that are very summer, I put S's on. And here are the 3 bins that I cleared out. Let's come around here. I'll show you the little shoes. So these little slides, they're cute for church, but I don't think I'll probably won't ever wear them. And then these little jelly pops, I never wore. The floor. And now I want to work on these shoes. They're pretty much good. Like, they're in order for the most part. But I want to label the ones that are really winter, and then, yeah, winter. Like this. Like, just put the big W on them. Everything just gets lost in the mix. I have so much, but I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not getting rid of my stuff. I know people say like, oh, if you haven't worn it in X amount of time, you need to get rid of it. Catherine, don't live by those rules. You know, I keep my stuff for a long time. I take good care of my things, and I want my things. Here's an example of a pair of shoes that I've had for a long time. They clean up perfectly. I paid $58. How much were they originally? They were originally a $198 boot. I don't wear them too often. Maybe 2 times during the winter time. I love them. The box was coming apart in some places, so I did add some tape to reinforce it. The corners were coming apart. I keep all the boxes. If the shoe came with the box, I keep the box. And it just protects them. This pair of shoes I just had to have. They're Ariat Unbridled. Paid $80 for them. I wore them once. They're the kind of shoes that cut off the back of your heel. And they've been sitting in the closet for several years because I won't wear them. So I'm going to go ahead and donate these. Although it absolutely breaks my heart to have to donate them. But if you can't wear them, you just can't wear them. Ugg boots I've had forever. I don't wear them very often. Maybe a couple of times a winter. I love these. I was able to get all of these shoes reorganized, kind of restacked. I found 11 pairs of shoes to either toss or donate. I need to go through them and just check to see if they're worthy of donating. Some of them are just, I mean, they've served their purpose. I used some wipes to just dust around. Those are really nasty. I always have a trash bag just so I can toss things in. Makes it simple. Carpet runner I have here in the closet is just 3 of the carpeting tiles from the Dollar Tree, and I just used duct tape to put them together and make me a little runner. Next step in the closet, I just want to go through here and pull out maybe about 10 items that I'm no longer enjoying, that I no longer wear. Everything is organized, so I don't have to do that. I bought these little divider tabs off of Amazon, and then I took my Cricut and I created the wording on them. And so everything stays organized. I'm just going to go through here real quick and take out some things that I no longer wear. I did start going through the clothes. I pulled 3 things out, but I really wasn't too into it. I'm really tired and it's getting late, so I think I'm going to end here. Tonight, I have these items that I've pulled out of the closet, plus like 11 shoes over there that I pulled out of the closet. So I think we're doing pretty good. We're making pretty good headway here. It is now the next day, and I'm kicking off the day dealing with shoes. So these are the shoes that I am needing to throw out. Like, they are beyond use. These weren't even wore that much, but some reason they got like these splotches on them, so they're gonna have to be thrown away. These I wore just slap out. They're no good. Check these out. Now these were really nice shoes, but they yellowed for some reason. They're BCBG shoes, and the white of it all yellowed. That's gross. And then these shoes, oh my goodness. I call them Genie Beanies, but I'm sure that's not how you say it. These just, last time I wore them, look what they did. These are really nice. I wore these for our Christmas family pictures. Very, very nice shoes. How much did I pay for them? Must have got them on clearance for $27.99 in 2015. So they've been around for a long time. And I loved them. They were really fit me good. I loved that shoe, but we got to get that thrown away. Of shoes in the trash and 9 pairs of shoes to donate. They on the plastic shoebox shoes. So I was able to eliminate 4 shoes out of these. So those are them. And then the 4 shoes that I had yesterday that I didn't have boxes, I've already made shoe boxes for them. So that is actually 8 shoe boxes that I had left over. So light blue sandals, dark blue sandals, bone color sandals, and then my Free People house shoes. And to make these little tags, many years ago, I ran across a whole bunch of the dividers that go in like a binder, and I cut them up into squares, and I've used them for years on things such as this. And it just makes things easier so I can see what's in the box. It works out perfectly. And these are like stout. They're not paper thin. I just write on them with a marker, tape them on with some packing tape. Earlier, I was uploading a video, and so while I was waiting on that and I couldn't really film, I tried on a whole bunch of shirts out of my closet. I was able to get rid of 14 shirts to donate. Here's a look at the closet before I start putting things back in. I didn't spend too much time going through winter because obviously it's not winter and I'm not sure what I'm gonna want or not. So I looked through it, but I didn't really make any changes there. I did pull out a pair of leggings here that I gave to my daughter. She's already taken those. I got this fun bodysuit here hung up. It had never been hung up, so I actually freed up a coat hanger. I was able to get that done. Here in this section is where I was able to get the 14 shirts from. So got that thinned out. I didn't really do anything with the dresses. Almost all of these dresses I do wear. Nothing major here. These are just my little spaghetti straps and that tank tops. And then here's my shorts. Guys, I didn't even wear any of these shorts all summer long and never wore them. Not one single pair of them. But I'm not going to go through them. They're all going to fit. I just never reached for them. I bought 3 new pair at the beginning of the year, and I never even went through these, honestly. They're all good shorts. I just never reached for them. But we're going to let them hang out for another year. I mean, it's still summertime. Some of them might, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about them. These are little, like, mini skirts. I don't wear them too often, but I like to have those. So there's those. We're going to leave those as is. Here's a look at the closet. All finished, decluttered, reorganized. I need another big plastic bin for those brown boots. I love those boots. I got them this past year. Well, this year. TJ Maxx. No, Ross. I'm sorry, Ross. When I was married, me and my ex-husband actually shared this closet. He had half, and I had the other half. This was my half down here. And everything fit. I can't imagine having to share this closet with somebody. I don't know what I would do. Nothing else would fit. Another person's stuff would not fit in here. We didn't have this big closet. It was actually a small closet at this end of the room, and my granddad's closet was on this side of the room, and they were tiny closets. And we pushed this wall out to the dining room and made us a large closet. It was probably one of the best things that we ever did, was redoing that wall and giving us a nice closet. Thought I would take a few minutes and clean up this drawer. This is my nightstand drawer. It's not too bad. It has some cords. I'm figuring those cords probably don't work. Feeling like I probably bought this for my girl's dad. He's the only person with an Android, and I never gave it to him. And now, actually, the Android cords actually fit the iPhone, so I'll probably just keep it. A few things that need to go in the tote that I made for cell phone cords. A little flashlight that needs a new battery. 2 Sharpies I need to put away. This was fun. I pulled out to share with y'all this little pink lemonade pocket knife. My daughter got this for me. She was pretty young. My youngest daughter got it, and it is a stiletto filetto. Little pocket knife she found and just knew I would love, and she gave it to me probably either Mother's Day, my birthday, or Christmas. Isn't that fun? She got it at a flea market we were at, and she wanted to buy that for me. She surprised me with it. Here's the drawer. It wasn't too bad to begin with. It's even better now, though. Here's all the crap that I'm throwing out. All these cords, I'm not even going to mess with them because I don't think they would be in the drawer if they weren't trash. I would be using them. And then just some other rando things that need to go in the trash. Here's my list of things that I have trashed. These are the new things that I trashed. 5 pairs of shoes, 3 iPhone cords, a pair of leggings, and a t-shirt. And then the new things that I added. So 13 pairs of shoes to the thrift store, 1 Michael Kors wallet, 2 jeans, 1 sweatshirt, 14 t-shirts, and 1 PJ set. Here it all is, ready to go, folded up. And I'm going to take it to the dining room. And then tomorrow I'll be able to put everything in bags and get it out. These 2 shirts. Now, let me see if my daughter wants one of them. They were just too tight on me. I think I got them from Shein. But the material. I would love to turn one of these into a pillow. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Could cut it right here hem it on the bottom, hem it on the top, and it would just be so stinking cute. So I'm going to save these back. These are something I'm not going to rehang in the closet because I can't wear them, but I don't want to. On the back of my door, I had some bags, and I'm ready to do away with that. And so I have 3 of these Victoria's Secret bags. One of them I'm actually using in my car for like my work clothes that I need to go out in the plant, and that these work out perfect. We used these 3 bags for a vacation. We met my youngest daughter in Florida one year for Disney, and we took my daughter's dart, so the trunk is kind of small. These worked out perfect. They're just open at the top, and we were able to pack all our clothes in them. Worked out really good. That's why I have 3 of these. This Free People bag I got for $8. Y'all know Free People is so expensive. I always forget about it, and I've never used it. Got it at TJ Maxx for $8. This Victoria's Secret bag here, she been with me for years. I've used her for laundry, toting laundry to the laundromat. She's good for an overnight stay. She's just big and fabulous. And then this Lululemon crossbody. I don't use her too much, but she's nice. I'm gonna try to put everything into this tote and then have it under the bed. That way things don't get dusty. I was able to fit the 2 Victoria's Secret bags, my little Lululemon bag, and the bigger Victoria's Secret bag. I do not have room for the Free People bag, and I didn't want to crush it up. So I'm going to find somewhere else to put it. And then I had these 2 bags that I did not share with you. Both of these were thrift store finds, but I think I'm going to go ahead and redonate those. Tuck these 2 totes under the bed. This one has the stuff you just saw me looking at, and this tote has the backpack that I took on vacation in it. It's almost dark outside, so I'm going to get trash gathered up, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to dust, because when I originally dusted, I didn't know it was going to take almost, what, 2 months later that I would be getting back in here. So all the dusting that I had previously done, now I need to redo. Here's all the trash that I've gathered up from the room, and to get that taken outside. It's been dusted and wiped down. I used these Tough Plus wipes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm pretty sure these Glass Plus wipes came from the Dollar Tree. These are awesome, and they have a lot of like juice in them, if you will. You get 160 wipes. Really, really good. In fact, these have enough juice in them. I actually use these for the baseboards and just running a bead, running the wipe along the baseboards on the ground just to get real close to the baseboard. Worked out perfectly. And then I've also been using this microfiber cloth. These work awesome. Just a little pile of yucco. I mean, this is just reality of the yuck that you wipe up when you dust, especially with the hurricane. So much junk has been in the air when that hurricane come through. Yeah, it's yuck. I got everything wiped down and dusted like I had told y'all. And some of the things I brought over here, these were items that I already had decorated previously. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I know I'm going to be using gold and green. This picture I thrifted a while back. And so in the morning, I think I'm going to get my linens washed. I have a new bedspread that I wanted to use. It's still kind of summery, but I bought it and I'm going to use it even if I don't get to use it for very long. I'm going to take the gray off. That is actually my winter comforter, and we're going to just start tomorrow. The fun part begins. As I said, everything has been wiped down and dusted. I just vacuumed the floors. Some of the decor that I previously used, I did dust, but I brought over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it again or not. I'm going to use this picture for sure. I thrifted that not too long ago. It was in a thrift haul probably 2 months ago or more. And I have a new bedspread. And so in the morning, I want to get up and wash the sheets, and then I will make the bed with all the new linens, and that will be the inspiration for what I pull out of my decor stash. And we'll get started tomorrow. Stop in at Walmart real quick. I had a few things to get on my list. Some batteries, a new mouse. I don't know what happened to my mouse. Some lighter fluid so I can burn some stumps at the house. 2 king-size pillows for my room refresh. And I wanted 2 new totes with locking lids. I would do the Walmart haul just right here on my bed real quick. Most of these items are for the bedroom. So I got 2 of these Sterilite flat boxes with the lock-in lids. I got those to put my purses in. I shared with y'all previously in this video my purses that I wanted to put under the bed. But the lids on those old totes, they didn't really lock in place, and I don't want my purses under the bed getting dust on them. So I got these. They were $8.64. Y'all, I done lost my mouse for my personal computer. I can't find it. So I went ahead and just bought a new one. When I stop looking for it, I'm sure I'll find it. It's in this house somewhere. It was $9.88. And this is the exact same one I had. But I can't find the mouse. I needed some more AA batteries. And I just went ahead and went with the Energizer. Yeah, you can get batteries at the Dollar Tree, but I needed some for some flashlights. So I just went ahead and spent the extra and got those. They were $8.77. Also needed some lighter fluid. I have some stumps that need to be burnt out. And I know people use like diesel or whatever to start fires. I would just prefer just to use the lighter fluid. And so I went ahead and picked that up. It was $7.88. And then this is one of the main things that I needed. I have some beautiful white pillow shams that I picked up at the thrift store, probably for $1 each, if that. And I have them all ironed and ready to go. But they're king size, and I didn't have 2 king size. I had 1 king size, and I wanted to make sure that they were matching so that the pillow shams fit the same on both pillows. And I wanted something that's kind of firm. So I spent a little extra, and I got the extra firm king size Serta-Pedic, and they were $13.44. So, you know, I could have got some that were like 10, but they were soft, and I really didn't want that look. Not for these pillow shams, so I did go ahead and pay up. So those are the things that I purchased for this room a refresh today. Here are 2 small totes that I got. They're going to fit under the bed perfectly. I will suggest going ahead and taking off the labels off of your bin straight away, because the longer they stay on there, the more sticky they get, and it'll just be better. Let me get these put under the bed, get the old ones that I was going to use taken out of the house. So today is actually a work day, so I don't have much time. Plus, y'all saw I stop at Walmart, so that even puts me further behind. But I thought today I could spend about an hour adding in some new decor pieces. Not new to this room refresh, because I didn't buy any new decor except for the picture that I'm going to hang above the dresser, and I got that at the thrift store. But I did purchase this little bedspread. It's a king size quilt, 3-piece quilt. I got it for $29.99. I'm not sure where that brand is from. Does it say? Anyway, I don't see that it says. It was, at one time, it was at Ross's for $37.99. It says it was comparable at $70. But I just loved the colors. And so to be able to kind of see what it's going to look like, I went ahead and put it on the bed. I do have some other layers that I'm going to put under it to bulk it up and make it look even better. Plus, you know, put in some pillows back there. Anyway, when I get started decorating, this is that picture I was telling you I got it at the thrift store. I think it's going to look good here. And so I'm going to get it hung and then go shop my shelves and find some fun decor to add to the picture. I did keep it a little low. so that it fits in between the jewelry box there and then my fern. And I think it looks okay with the bedspread. I like it. It has that little green to it, and it brings in a little bit of blue as well. I went around my house and picked up a few things that I think I can use. This brass candlestick with this, is this Homeco or Home Interior from the 80s maybe? Thrift store. Got this little dough bowl, thrift store. This beautiful vase. I've had it in here already. I got it cleaned up. It's just so pretty. I got that, I believe, at a thrift store. Blinko I got at an estate sale. This beautiful piece. It's got a broken leaf somewhere. I think right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thrift store. This little collage book got at the Dollar Tree. I've seen people hauling these if you watch Dollar Tree hauls. So I picked out a picture. I love these clipboards because you can change out the artwork. And it's just a fun way to add artwork on a shelf behind everything. And then this I've already had. It's just a bowl full of hearts that I pick up when I go on vacations and that. I think this is going to be it for the filming. I think the next time y'all see this room is going to be completely refreshed. I'm going to incorporate the things that I just shared with y'all. And so those will be a surprise. I won't share them in this portion of the video, but we will do a complete walkthrough of the room once I get it all decorated. This is what my living room looks like while I am refreshing the bedroom, because I've gotten everything washed and I didn't want to fold it up because I didn't want any crease marks in my things. So I've laid them over the couch. These are those beautiful pillow shams that I bought the king size pillows for. I got them all ironed and ready to go. The layers, I got this really fluffy comforter. I got it at Dirt Cheap a couple years ago. It's going to be one of the layers on the bed. This big pillow sham is from Target. I got it at Dirt Cheap. Anyway, this is what my living room looks like. I got comforters and linens draped over both couches. A little sneak peek at one of the shelves that I put together. The shelf is actually an old level that I put L brackets on and hung it for a shelf. So this is a little sneak peek. Little cute little element there. That little cat kind of reminds me of the Cheshire Cat in a way. But anyway, that's what I've got. And tomorrow we will finish up this room refresh. And I am done. I got the room refreshed. I love it. It looks so good. So bright and airy in here. Here is the bed. I shared with y'all the white pillow shams are from the Dollar Tree. The gray ones are Target brand. The black pillow sham is Threshold. The little white one is vintage thrift store find. The comforter from Ollie's. The black bedspread is from Threshold. The white comforter is from Dirt Cheap. It is a Lush Decor brand. The dust ruffle is Casa Luna from Target. I love the layers. I just think it turned out fabulous. I'll start the room tour here at the dresser. I lit a strawberry shortcake Goose Creek candle. I have it here on a stack of green plates. A little thrift store heart, probably tiara or something like that. The little green plates are thrift store finds as well. The green milk glass. Little faux dough bowl in black from the thrift store. My collection of Sol de Janeiro body sprays that I've been using of late. On top of my jewelry box, I have a stack of books and some more of the little green plates. A little cloche with a white bird. Here I have my vintage handkerchiefs, a vintage fan that I thrifted, some of my little jewelry finds, the shelf. I actually have 2 of the shelves. I got those at Ollie's, I believe, for like $1 or $1.99. They are a Threshold brand. The pitcher I got at the thrift store for $1 or $2. It wasn't very much. The Black Panther here, definitely a vintage. It's a night light. A gold vase from Dirt Cheap with some ferns in it. Turned on the Black Panther lamp. Here I have a gold basket with my blankets in it, and here on the top is a very nice Casa Luna king size sheet, and it is so nice. I love that brand. Their linens are really, really nice. I shared these shelves with you yesterday in a little sneak peek. Those shelves are vintage levels, a big K there on the top, and then the green decor that I added. Isn't that fun? The little brass duck. All those items are thrifted. The floor lamp and the nightstand lamp are matching lamps from Target that I picked up at Dirt Cheap. The curtains are Target, picked up at Dirt Cheap. The rose picture was painted by my grandmother. I love the gold detail on it. I love gold, and that just suits me perfectly. Here on my nightstand, I have the vintage glove box and a little wooden holder for all my hearts. And then another stack of green plates with a little brass bowl and a little willow tree angel with a heart. Next to my mirror, I have some more hearts. Matthew 5:8, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. The other little shelf like I shared with y'all that I picked up at Ollie's. My Redbird collection, a beautiful hand-painted little pendant that my grandmother painted with the red bird. All of the willow tree angels that you see throughout the room are thrifted. A hearth in hand ivy, a fern, and the ferns that y'all saw over there in the gold vase are also hearth in hand ferns. And last but not least is this side of the mirror. I have 2 crosses. This cross on the top was made out of bed springs from my grandmother's bed from her box spring. We took it apart and I created the cross out of that. Brass candlesticks that I got at the thrift store. More of my willow angels that I've thrifted. And then this is a insert for a army trunk that I've hung up on the wall. And there is that. I shared those with y'all yesterday. And then here on the bottom is an Amazing Grace sign, a green vase, And then that little beautiful flower piece. Here's a view of the room without the overhead light on. It's cozy and inviting. I'm so glad that I was able to get this room refresh finished and be able to share it. A couple of items that I thought to share with you that you might like or be interested in is the curtains that I have here in the room are these Threshold brand light filtering curtains. They originally sold, back when I bought mine, they were originally on sale at Target for $16.99. However, I was able to get them at dirt cheap for $2.70. Sometimes, another time I was able to get them for $4. I'm surely miss a dirt cheap. We don't have one anymore, but man, we got so many nice items. The curtains are nice, $16.99. I don't know if they've gone up in price now or not, but that's how much they originally sold for, and I have the curtains throughout all of my home. The other things that I really enjoy are the velvet curtains. You can pick these up. Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls have them. I have the black ones. So a 25 pack. When I bought mine, they were $9.99. And can't even tell you how many packs of these I had to buy. A lot. You'd be surprised how fast a 25 pack of coat hangers gets used up. I don't even know how many I have in my closet. The velvet coat hangers with the clips on them, they're a little more spendy. So I got 5 of them at Marshall's for $7.99. And then I guess I went back another day and they had a 6-pack for $6.99. So, and these prices are older prices because I've had velvet coat hangers for a long time. So they may be a little bit more spendy now. The quilt, this quilt came from Ollie's actually. It was originally at Ross's for $37.99, but I got it at Ollie's for $29.99. And then the bed skirt and the sheet that's right here, they are this brand, Casa Luna. It is a linen blend, and they are very, very nice. That is Target. I just thought I wanted to share with you how many items that I actually were able to remove from my room. So 67 items went into the trash can, and 53 items went to the thrift store, or will be going to the thrift store. So that is awesome. Getting rid of things, whether it's trashing them because they're no longer useful to anyone, or being able to thrift, send them to the thrift store so somebody else can enjoy them. I hope you have enjoyed coming along with me as I've refreshed my bedroom. This has truly been a labor of love, and it has really drug on. We have had a few setbacks this summer, but we persevered and I was able to get this room done. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.